What's up, family? It's your favorite brother, Hassan, and on today's episode of Ambition with Hassan, I have none other than one of my other favorite brothers, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur. I mean, you name it, he's gonna kill it every single time. SAMOHT. How you doing, brother?
Boo, 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 boo. I'm good.
You feeling good, brother?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, man. I'm doing amazing. Listen, I love SAMOHT for obvious reasons, right? We all love SAMOHT. Like, he's a talented songwriter, talented singer. But I'm a little, it's personal. I'll just say that because SAMOHT is backwards from Thomas. Now, my last name is Thomas. And I was like, wait a minute. He's my brother for real. You know, we both dark skinned. You know, he can sing. I can do a little doo-wop. I can be a BGV, you know. Okay. And we like wearing hats. And so it's like, okay, with this little vibe going on. So let me just tell y'all. So I spoke with you, SAMOHT, what was that, last week? When I asked you to be on the show, and thank you again for gracing me with your presence. But we met y'all at the Stella Awards. Remember?
I remember.
At the Stella Awards back during the summertime of 2023, and we was at Don Jackson's and his wife. I think it was like vow renewal or some party or something like that inside the Orleans Arena the night before the award show. And I saw this brother. I forgot what you had on, but I know it was like a big white hat. You know, everybody knows that's the most, signature. Well, I feel it's his signature is the hat, right? And I walked up to him, and you sat next to Warren Campbell. And I came up to you, and I was with my client, and I came up to you, and I said, "You're SAMOHT." He said, "Yes." He said just like that. I said, "Listen, brother, I didn't fan out because I don't usually fan out and get starstruck. I'm really not like that, but I'm always giving people their flowers, right?" So I discovered SAMOHT off of when you was on the Terrell show. And so when we met and we had that encounter, I said, "Listen, brother, I love you, man. I love your voice. I love, your vibe, your swag, everything that you're about. And listen, man, your rendition of I Can't Make You Love Me by Tank. I mean, listen, look, and I was just telling my producer, James, I said I had that song on replay on that end part when you was on all of your riffs and runs, I can't make you love me if you don't. I was like, listen, I like the tonality in your voice is like immaculate, and it's very different. It's very tangy, if that makes sense. But it's amazing, brother. I know you have so many other music, and we're going to talk about that, but I have to take this moment to say I was going through something at that time. I was going through a situationship that I was taking serious, that I wanted to be in a serious relationship, and that song literally spoke to me, that I cannot make you love me if you don't, and all the other words that you guys know the song that Tank, said in the song, but I ain't gonna get into my business, but just know that song definitely registered with me. Definitely when I was going through, and of course I love Tank's voice, but it was something different when I heard you sing it that actually made me replay it again, replay it again until it hit me, and it just kept hitting me, and it kept making me cry, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet you one of these days. And then lo and behold, months later, I met you at the workshop. I said, okay, I'm gonna talk to you because I was irritated that day, and I wasn't feeling up to really speaking to anybody. I really didn't even want to come to the party, no shade. But I still came, and I said, listen, I'm gonna talk to this brother. And because your last name is, your first name, excuse me, is my last name backwards. So
I couldn't tell you were frustrated that day.
I know. TD Jake said this years ago. He said you don't have to wear what you're going through and what you've been through.
Yeah.
So I've learned how to put on a poker face, and just say, listen, this is what's happening back here, but what's ahead of me is going to be something totally different. So I have to go into every situation happy and jolly, because that's what people know me to be: very happy, very dramatic, and extra, and things like that. And that's who I am naturally. And so it's like, I need to keep that, to continue to motivate me so I can keep pressing through. So, yeah.
That's dope.
But I appreciate that. But no, let's get into it, brother. So first, like I said, singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, Samoht, right? First of all, how did you come up with that name? Oh, well, first, is that your actual name? And if it's not, how did you come up with the name?
Yes, that's my actual name. I was born in France. That
Oh,
I had. Um, no, I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. That is not my actual name. Um,
I was like France. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, wait, because on here it says Wilson, North Carolina.
oh, this boy, he
Okay.
deep. Whoa, France, Paris.
Yeah, yeah, Perry. That's a little bit far. Okay.
No, I'm from the country. Um, yeah, my mom named me Samo backwards. So
Wow. Okay. Wilson, North
I'm named
Carolina.
after I'm named after my great grandfather.
Okay, Samoht.
No,
Samoht.
Tom.
Thomas. Okay, back. Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right,
But
gotcha.
people don't call me Thomas though. That's for my family. Somebody calls me Thomas, I'm going to ignore them.
You, oh, okay. Well, I don't want you to ignore me because this is an interview, so I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Samoht. Now, if you hear Thomas, just know I'm talking about myself because All right. But tell us, Samoht. Who is Samoht? For real. For those people who don't know, who is Samoht for real? I want to know Samoht from Wilson, North Carolina, to Samoht now, this singer, R&B sensation, living in wherever you live. I ain't gonna put it out there, but who is Samoht?
Um, I am a man of my word. I am my mother's son. I am my grandmother's baby. I am a class clown. I actually won class clown in high school.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Barely did any work. I mean, if I could have got a good grade for lunch, I probably would have got all A's. But I was like, yo, I'm gonna be an artist. I ain't even got to do all this. Like, it's a waste of time. They need to go ahead and set me up. They need to go ahead and sign me right now.
right now.
Yeah, I'm a hard worker. Good time. Very, very spiritual. I love to pray. I like to be peaceful. Most, I definitely got some dragon in me. I got some rah rah, but who don't? I
All
mean,
right.
especially,
Okay. Listen, we was born into sin and shaping iniquity. Okay.
come on, come
Shabo
on.
shake. Okay.
Especially when you from the hood a little bit. I mean, come on.
Listen, you got to. Listen, I don't know that one person who is from the hood and don't, got a little, knuck if you butt. I don't know. Okay.
Even the ones that don't think they got it, they got it.
They got it. It's in them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me.
All right. So how did you get started? What made you say that, okay, you say you're a class clown. I'm sure you love making people laugh. You was the center of attention, all that kind of stuff. What made you say, okay, I can sing. I got a little voice and I can do something with this.
Oh man, think my aunt said that I was in the tub around 3. She was giving me a bath. I just started singing. And I was singing her name, and she peeked back around the corner like, this dude sound good. So she told my mom and my grandmother. I think they waited until I was about 4, and then they put me in the choir. And I didn't really understand what was going on. I was just listening to the parts they was telling me to sing, not knowing that so it was like a natural thing. Then I sung "Now Behold the Lamb" by Kurt Franklin, and everybody in the church was like waving their hands and crying. I was like, why everybody sad?
Right.
Because I'm crying, you sad. I was like, yo, I made everybody sad today, but it was a good sadness.
Right.
So that's when I knew like maybe I'm that boy. I don't know. I don't know. So that's how I started.
So it started with gospel music. Okay, so when you say that you're very spiritual, who are some of your inspirations, as far as music artists?
And gospel,
whomever, vocally,
Mm.
in genre.
I love Whitney Houston. I feel like this isn't a fair question to the people that ask me this because I'm all place musically.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Diverse. I love it.
I love Sade, the band. I love Kid Cudi, especially the Man on the Moon album,
Mm.
and Man on the Moon too. I love Kanye West.
Okay, we can, you know. All right. No, I'm joking.
You said, you said musically. You said musically.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, I like it's a lot of people. The Clark sisters, J Moss, Deidre Shear, Kiera, Shear Kelly. I like Kelly Price too.
Okay.
Kelly
I didn't
Price
know
is
who you.
and Kelly Rowland. You want to
Kelly
get both
Rowland. Okay.
I love Beyonce. She is a she's one of the most diverse people to ever make music. Like, she has tapped into all the genres. So yeah, I like and love a lot of people musically.
Well, like I said, I discovered you on the Terrell show when Terrell did his 1 million, which was amazing. I mean, let's just clap it up for you.
Oh, well, I'm gonna clap for Terrell.
Well, yes, absolutely. Let's clap for Terrell for doing that, hitting the 1 million subscribers, because that is very, very hard to get somebody to like, share, and subscribe to anybody's channel. But that shows you how much impact and influence he has. But he couldn't have done it without people like you and so many others, you know? So, shout out to Terrell, and shout out to you, brother, because like I said, that's how I discovered your beautiful voice, brother. So tell me about that experience. How did you get connected with Terrell, and tell me what did that do for your career?
Yo, me and Terrell went to elementary school together. And we used to get in a lot of trouble. We grew up, got locked up together. A lot of people don't know this.
Oh wow. Okay.
That, look at you. You get
I mean, you said locked up. Well, I'm so glad you stay near the cross because
oh, we don't know elementary school together. We ain't get locked up together. I always
oh,
do. My bad.
you should add actor to your title
I'm
because
gonna
I'm
be,
just
let me be
believing.
serious. Let me be serious.
Be
Um,
serious. Be still and no.
be still and know. um, but I randomly Leah Janae. Shout out to Leah Janae, the contestant on the four. She can really sing, has a beautiful tone. She told Terrell about me and my singing and who I was at all. And so when him and his team reached out, I showed up not knowing who he was at all. I hadn't watched the Terrell show at all, so neither of us knew of each other. But we were both from Atlanta. And yeah, it was magic, man. I just kept singing songs I didn't know and calling them out.
You say you sung them out.
Yeah, sung them out. Sung them. Got to sing on them, like
You
Whitney
guys
said.
sang on them. See, listen, and I tell people all the time, there's a difference between a singer and a
Mm.
singer. You know what I mean? Like, it's a when you a singer, there's a singer, right? There's a specific gift that only comes from above. But when you're a singer, okay, you know how to harmonize, you know the melody, you know how to match perfect pitch and things like that. And as you guys know, well, hearing I'm using some of this musical terminology is because I did a little singing myself. So I'm in high school. I'm not a professional, but I know how to do a little something. So when you hear tonality and crescendos and decrescendos, I'm a professional behind the scenes. But nonetheless, like I said, that's why I tell people it's a difference between being a singer and a singer. So, and brother, you are a singer, okay? Excuse my
Mhm.
grammar, but you are a singer. So this podcast again is called Ambition with Hassan. So I like to get into the creatives, the entrepreneurs, the dreamers, the believers, the risk takers' mind. On the inspiration, the aspiration that motivates you to move forward, to say, listen, I don't want. I know I'm from here, but I know this is not where I belong. You know what I mean? And I know I have a gift, and it comes from God. And the Bible talks about stirring up your gift, so I have to stir it up. You know what I mean? Because it will be taken away from me if I don't use it. You know, and you are doing just that. So get into that. How has your ambition as an artist driven your musical journey, especially coming from Wilson, North Carolina, where your roots are deeply embedded in diverse musical influences?
Mhm. It's caused me to be very, very grateful because I understand that people where I'm from don't get this far in their career. So my goal is to get as far as I possibly can. And I gotta check myself really quick because I come from nothing, quote unquote, I come okay with where I was subconsciously. I felt like, oh, any more than this, then it's too much.
Right.
And that's not true. That's not fair to my gift because my gift only want to makes room for me. But I wasn't ready for the room that my gift was making room for me.
Wow.
So I had to take a moment to accept that I am actually dope and that I'm actually not going anywhere and I've actually been impactful. That was traumatic for me. I know that sounds crazy, but the way I was looking at myself stopped me from appreciating my gift in its totality.
Mm, mm. So, do you think, because you know, I talked to several creatives and entrepreneurs and just business minded people, and a lot of creatives, and tell me if this is if you can contest to this. A lot of creatives suffer with imposter syndrome,
Mhm.
because I don't know. I think it's something in a creative's mindset where they find we find ourselves sometimes comparing ourselves to other people, and knowing that if the general masses appeals to this kind of way of doing things or whatever that is, and we're not, because and we different, we feel ostracized, that we're not, that we don't, excuse me, not we're not, that we don't belong, you
Yeah.
know. So would you say that's imposter, like what your what you say that you were feeling because of where you was from? Do you think that was a form of imposter syndrome, or just help me understand that a little bit more?
I think it was like two different things, maybe three, but two that I know of. Imposter syndrome and I was projecting. And I'll explain the projection. When I would see other people doing what I thought or I wanted to do, I would look at them and be like, dang, how they get there? Or dad, like I would try to like, man, I need to try to work with this person. Man, I need to, early on before I was known, I used to do that. Wasn't I was never jealous of anybody because I always knew I don't know what they went through to get there. But a little envious, like, dad, I wish they were why them? You know what I mean? So when I became popular, I projected that other people was thinking like that about me. So I really didn't enjoy certain moments in the beginning. I really didn't connect with a lot of people because I was like, I don't know what they want for real, or maybe because of XYZ. So to extract that from my subconscious so I can actually enjoy walking into a building.
Hmm.
You know.
Well, listen, man, you walking in your purpose, man, and I'm all about being purpose driven,
Mhm.
and when you're led by God, because I'm spiritual as well, and so one of the prayers that I always pray in every room that I walk in, every opportunity that I am presented with, I said, listen, and this is a prayer that my aunt gave me when I was younger, and she saw that I was rising up, making my connections with people, and my network was getting bigger. She said, listen, Hassan, you about to blow up, and she said that, right? And so first I was thinking that she was saying that because family is gonna say, oh, you good, and you probably ain't that good. No, it was something in me that said, listen, this sister who was my aunt. Auntie, she's been for real, and she said, "Listen, you about to blow up." And she said, "Listen, this you need to make sure that every opportunity that you are presented with, everything. First of all, the Bible says, be anxious for nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and then secondly, your prayer should always be, God, if this is for me, and if it's in your will for me, I want every part of it, and let it be. But if it's not, please give me the strength and the courage and the wisdom to see any red flags." And I'm telling you, man, every time I will pray that prayer every single time for every opportunity, every interview, every. I mean, I started in PR, but every whoever that I was a publicist for or working with or whatever, it's like, don't be anxious. They could be have this amount of followers, this amount of money. You know, your pay will increase this, but if it ain't in God will for you, you know, He will show you, and you just have to listen and have faith. That's a size as a mustard seed to know that He knows the plan, the desires of your heart, and He has the plans for you. So I commend you, because that's definitely been my life story growing up as well. So I appreciate that. So, as you write and perform your music, right? How
Mm-hmm.
does ambition play a role in assuring that your lyrics not only reflect personal experiences, but also resonate with a broader audience?
Mm, I really, that's a good question. I think about what I want to say, what I'm feeling first. Um, and then later on, I'll give something fun or I'll make sure that there's some type of relevance to bring the two worlds together, like spiritual realm, and then I'm in this physical realm where the people are that's ready and willing to receive. So I just make sure they are sewn together, and I do that by just understanding where I'm at in the world and understanding, taking time to understand what other people are like. What do people need right now?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So your style. What would you say your style of writing is when you're writing or singing? Like, what is your style?
Mm, I ain't never thought about that. That's the thing about like styles and like names and stuff. I think that is such a I'm quick to box myself in, so I don't do like styles and names. It's like I understand I'm black, dark skinned. I sound like an old man when I sing, so I'm R&B. As soon as I sing something about love, I'm R&B.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that type of label, but style, I ain't never thought about that. I don't know. What style you think I am?
Um,
If you
huh?
if you can think of anything.
Um, I'll definitely say love. Like
Okay.
I definitely say love, because of the tonality of your voice. You know,
Mm,
I don't think you sound like an old man, but I probably see why people think that, but I personally don't. But the tonality of your voice is definitely giving, um, to females probably seductive, and to the, to the ladies, probably seductive, just from, because I follow you, you know what I mean, I stalk your page, and so just seeing your vibe and how you move, and your, what's it called, help me out, your da da da, you know what I mean, whatever that is, like you
I'm about to
from
use it. Yeah, my da da da.
you know, you say you did it effortlessly with your hand, you know
Oh man.
but it's definitely love. It's definitely personal. You know what I mean? Even from reading your bio, you speak about and actually your bio actually answers my question, actually, because it talks about your style of music. It actually answered my question when it comes to your style of music, because it's love. It's from your personal experiences growing up, or things that you've dealt with in your adult years. Actually, how old are you?
79.
You okay? So, and on this episode of Ambition, we want to thank SAMOHT for and he got the not the oh, okay, all right, all right. See, listen, he's in his zen. He listen. He said let it all burn.
Let it burn, let it burn, got to burn.
All right. You told me you was on vocal rest.
I am.
Yeah.
But did you hear the rasp in my voice?
Listen, you're an
You didn't hear it?
artist. No, I didn't. I
Bro,
heard
my
clarity.
my joint it ain't never been this raspy before. Yeah, a few days ago, I started planning a whole nother career. I'm smiling, but I'm a Virgo, so I'm like, okay, let me be logical. Let me just learn how to play the keyboard. I just play
Are you
keyboard.
serious?
Yes, sir.
Or are you having a moment? Because you had about two of them in the beginning of this interview.
I think I might be having another moment. No, 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 no. No, no, no. This is serious.
Oh, this is serious? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got to let me know. Wink or whistle or something to let me know what you're playing with so we could be on one accord.
Usually, can I cuss?
Listen, you do it. Whatever
Okay.
that you want to do it ambitiously.
Living in New York for so long, how I let people know that I'm serious is I be like, no, dead ass.
Oh,
So
okay.
let you know, like, but I didn't say
That ain't.
dead ass time because
You
you know.
did it. So I thought you was playing, but that's why
No.
I'm gonna continue to look at you. I'm gonna tell you to look at you, see if you're gonna break.
Oh no, no, no! I'll never break.
You'll never. Oh,
That's why I got to stop the joke because I won't
yes.
break.
Are you okay? Have you ever thought about acting, like men in movies or commercials or?
You know, I was speaking with Denzel. He's one of my mentors, and he was telling. No, I'm
No, I
playing.
know you didn't say that, ass. So I heard. I'm with you. I'm with you. I got you. I'm
No,
still going with you.
I wanted to be an actor before um I like pursued music.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to move to LA, but my mom told me I was too young at the time. I was like 17, 18.
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
I'm
look
thinking
at you.
I'm thinking about it.
You should. You should. Because I'm telling you, man. I mean, ain't nothing like you. Okay.
Well, I've heard it a lot since moving to LA. I've heard that a lot. So
You
um
say you did what a lot?
I've heard that a lot. Like people be like, "Yo, what you in on?" Like, now you know damn well I'm on there. No, you ain't seen my ass or nothing. But I'm gonna try it out because I have a passion for it. It's just like I ain't never,
No, I definitely think you should do that for sure. So let's get back into ambition, right? Because I want to go a little bit deeper. So ambition often finds its roots in support systems, right?
Mhm.
How has the encouragement from your family and friends fueled your ambition to craft a unique blend of R&B and soul music for you?
Well, I can say that. Hmm, I was gonna say my family ain't help with nothing. They don't know what's going on. But
Oh,
no,
listen.
my family real country. That's what I mean by what's going on. They know.
I'm okay, okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. He said they real cut. Now they know now, but
They know now. You know what's going on. They like my family didn't really know what was going on until I did the McDonald's tour. Was it last year? Yeah, last year, and it was gospel adjacent. So they was like, "Yeah, we coming to this show." I was like, I would have seen. I done been on the Terrell show 90 times. I done did the BMI award. They knew none of what was going on. But my
really,
aunt, yeah, they be at work. No,
not at work.
at
So
work.
when you say like they don't know, is it like they don't know because you don't always share, or is it that they don't understand how like the industry works and what that means when you do certain things?
Yeah, they're not that hip to the
Yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah,
be
that's how my family is. So every time when they say, "Oh, I went on Wild 'N Out," I went on tour with Wild 'N Out. They be like, "Oh, okay. So you're gonna cut the grass?" I'm like, "Wait a
yeah.
minute. I just told you that I'm going on a national tour, and you talk about cutting. I can pay somebody to cut the grass. Like what?" So I get it.
To answer your question, my aunt, one of my favorite aunts, her name is Devora. she used to listen to R&B. Like she'll put me to bed and then stand and listen to R&B on the radio, so I would kind of hear it seeping through those cheap headphones. Um,
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
like, I'll hear like, I wanna know. That's how it would sound to me. No, so sometimes I would like start singing it without the words, and she'll be like, "Go to sleep. You have school in the morning," and then she'll put the headphones on. So it was like,
It was like that. And that's how you like and so you just took that and just like ran with it as far as like how you listen to music and understand it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So who else have you? I know you said you like Whitney Houston is one of your vocal inspirations. You said Whitney Houston, the Clark sisters, and so many other people. But is there a specific artist that you really what's the word? What's the word? When we talk about the style of music, how you sing, how do you try to like sing like another artist? Because I know like other people that said, well, I try to like Jasmine Sullivan, for example. When
Mm.
she first started out, she always says that her vocal inspirations are Brandy, Stevie Wonder, and Kim Burrell, right? Who actually, if I can say, she's my favorite singer vocally. That lady. It's something about Kim Burrell, So Kim, if you're watching, come on Ambition with us. But so Jasmine speaks about those people, but you can hear it. You can hear it in her voice that they actually study, like she actually studied Kim Burrell's runs and riffs. Many people have studied, but they can never do. But she has studied her runs. She could, she could. I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. Many people have tried. People have come far, far and near, but you can never. You can never do it. You know what I mean? God bless her and all her parts. But my point is that's what she does, right? And that's what has perfected her craft. So who are some of your vocal inspirations that you have studied to sound like to sound like?
Well, one thing we got in common is the Kim Burrell thing. Kim Burrell is my all-time favorite singer.
Yeah.
Like she can just sing anything.
Sing anything.
Yeah, for me, as far as singers, I listen to a lot of Kim Burrell. That I'll keep holding on. Oh,
Uh,
ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. I love that.
yeah, Simone, come on, concert. Listen, all
Five
right.
dollars, $5, five cash at me.
All right, listen. Put it at the bottom, James. When we finish with it. No, I love Kim
Yeah,
Burrell too. Like her, just like you said, she could sing anything, brother. Like the way that she's able to. I don't know. She be going in between.
yeah,
No, so she be finding, and it sounds so good. So yeah.
yeah. Um, I listened to a lot of Fred Hammond. Like I was like, yo, I love his voice. L. Spencer,
Commission Fred Hammond, or
Pages of Life. I ain't know nothing about I was too young.
okay, all right, all right.
I always heard about Commission because of my mama them. I didn't know it was a group. I thought it was R&B when I first found, like when I came. I was like, oh, they R&B. Them bro, Christ.
You never
But,
lied.
but yeah, Fred Hammond, L. Spencer Smith.
Okay, I never heard of him.
You got to look up L. Spencer Smith and listen to the song "Surgery."
Surgery, L. Spencer Smith. Okay, all right, I got you.
His voice is crazy. Dorinda Clark Cole, I listened to her a lot. The CD with the rose on it.
What city is it? I have to listen to it.
No, no, I just saw it in the car. My mama
Uh,
played it.
okay. Okay.
No,
I'm gonna type
uh,
that in Google. The Rent a
yeah,
Car Co
but
City
yeah,
with Rose.
that's like and J Moss.
J Moss, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yes,
yeah,
I can see that and hear that.
yeah. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, who do you hear? Who do you hear in my voice? Well, who would you think I listen to?
Um, definitely, I would say J Moss, and I'm not saying that because you said that. I'm because J Moss, that brother, he a little different. For sure. Yeah, he's a little different. I'll say J Moss. Um, see when you put me on the spot like that, thinking about artists, but I promise you, I'm an artist gonna come up a little bit later. I can definitely see that you with. I'll break it down. Your tonality, I'll definitely say J Moss. Your runs your runs is very clear and it's smooth. And but I understand the whole concept of your runs and your riffs. I say you definitely I definitely get that from excuse me, Brandy.
Oh, I love Brandy. Oh my God,
Brandy.
absolutely. Let me hold on. It's two people I didn't say. I didn't say Nikki Ross, and I didn't say Brandy.
Oh, Nikki Ross. Lord, good God Almighty.
What? When she was on that organ, she said, "Lord, I'm available to you, oh my way."
Oh, you better. Hey, listen, I caught it. I caught it.
There's a guy named hold on, I gotta say his name. His name his name is Tracy Barber. He's passed on now, but he put me on to Nikki Ross. He used to put me to a lot of. He's actually I used to sing in a group with his daughter, and we actually went to the same college because he went back to college. He went to the same community college. So anytime I would see him in the hallway, he'd be like, "Hey, I got a new Nikki Ross video." And so he put me on a Nikki Ross, and I've been a fan ever since.
Mm.
So,
I love me some niggas. I understand that. So Nikki, you said
mm,
Nikki, and then Brandy. So
Brand.
what has Brandy? Yeah.
So I got put on the Brandy late,
How late we talking?
full moon,
Like after
full moon
you.
video on MTV.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I wasn't around anybody that was listening to like you know, sitting in my room and all of that. So or broken. That's not my Brandy era. It's full moon. Everything past that. And I mean everything. The Human album, my favorite Brandy album. I know I'm gonna get jumped for this, but it's Aphrodisiac.
Really?
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, no judgment.
Yes, sir.
Explain,
Absolutely.
please. Explain.
First off, she made that album in the transition in like those early 2000 years. It was like changing, and it was still fire. I think Kanye West produced on it too. So naturally, before I even knew about Kanye West for real, that probably just drew me to it more. But like the writing, the vocals, the layering, the concept, it was dope. It was black. It was like she got some records on that joint.
So
You know,
what's your favorite song on that album? Top one.
mm, let's hope I know what song is up there. Hold on. I think Should I go? Should I go? Should I stay? I'm in control. Either way. I like that joint. Um, I like Aphrodisiac. I can't think of the other one right now. I wish I had my other
I
phone.
can't think of any song from that album.
You got your phone in your hand.
Yes, it sure is. You want me to look?
Yeah, look up the Aphrodisiac.
You want me to look
I'm
it
about to have
up?
a real black moment. Hey, look up see if
Huh?
see if Wingstop open.
Not Wingstar.
Look up Aphrodisiac album by Brandy because I want to say my actual favorite joints up there.
Okay. So we have Who I Am. You say you like Aphrodisiac.
Mhm.
Who is she to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is she to you? Yeah.
Oh, what's the next?
Talk about our love.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I tried.
I try. Go. I can't. Oh no, go to no. That's not one of my favorites. But I know that.
Where you want to be?
Where you want to be?
She got so many daggone songs on here. Focus.
Yes, Lord. Focus.
Oh, focus. Okay. Well, listen, we gotta get back to the question some more. Okay,
My,
we go.
my-
We.
I thought I was at a cookout. My bad. I'm back.
I'm sorry. You are
You said
at a.
family in the beginning.
I know we are family, but I have so many other questions for
Now
you.
my son want to be professor.
Ah,
Oh, y'all ghetto for this industry stuff.
okay, okay, wait. Couple more questions because listen, we may have to create a part two to this, just for all of Samoth's favorite songs and really, bringing that down. So James, we got to do that. That's gonna be fire. Okay, wait. Looking ahead in your career, right?
Mhm.
What goals do you have for yourself as a rising star in the R&B and soul scene?
You know, I want to never be broke again.
All right, listen, declare and decree.
I never want to be broke again ever in my life. And I want to give back to like kids and stuff. I would love to have like an organization to where like not even on the holidays, like every month I do like um, a giveaway, like a for real giveaway where people can just
Mm-hmm.
come and get stuff they need.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe bring artists to a certain city to raise awareness, just to not only just give people stuff, but try to help as many people mentally as possible. Because a lot of people are in situations, not because of the situation, but because of how they're thinking of the situation,
Mm.
or have the consistent help to help themselves, you know. So I understand, like, there's a lot of homeless people or people in poverty, but also a mindset, you know. So I wait, let me okay, that was deep. Let me go to the other the part that everybody wants to hear. Um, I want to be. I'm going to be an actor. I feel like I'm an actor now. I feel like that's all. I want to be one of the top selling artists in the world every
Come
time I
on,
drop.
come on.
Yeah, I want to just be impactful. I want to continue being fly. I want to, you know,
Oh, listen, brother, you stay fly now. I'm surprised you didn't wear, one of your big, displays, as I like to call them, your hats.
on my cowboy hat.
Your cowboy hat. Well, I didn't want
Uh,
to call them cowboy hats because I call them, pieces. It's statements.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So you're giving me more of Love Jones. That's why I said
Mm,
your style of music is love because you giving it from how you dressing today. It's like Love Jones in that cafe, underneath, like in the House of Blues or something like that. And you got your book in your hand.
I definitely look like I got a poetry book in my bag. I,
Absolutely, but I love your style, man. That makes you. So I appreciate that. I like that.
thank you.
I ask every guest this, and then we're gonna play two games, right? We're gonna be a little silly. So I ask every guest this before I end the show. It's called 30 Seconds to Success, and so that's where you'll have 30 seconds to share the top tips to being successful.
Mm. Don't care about what people say about you. Um, Stay rooted and grounded where you come from. Have good people around you. before you have good people around you, make sure you're a good person so you don't mess nobody else up. Don't be lurking and have control of yourself sexually.
Okay, wait a minute. I had to stop the time on that one. Wait, because you said you say that again. Say it one more time.
Have control over yourself sexually.
Do you mind to elaborate on that part?
Um, be mindful of what you're doing with yourself sexually. Like, don't be out here being a predator. Don't be out here um, manipulating. Don't be out here being a hoe. Unless that's what you want to be.
Okay, I thought you was gonna say solicited, but you said you say if you want to be okay.
Want to be. Because some people, that's the, I'm not going to get into all that.
Okay.
But yeah, for a lot of people, I've noticed that they don't have control over themselves sexually at all.
Mm,
And
mm,
it controls them versus them controlling it. And
mm.
it affects their job. That's the place I'm coming from.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, you're absolutely right, and I totally understand what you mean by that. I want to ask you one more question before we start playing games. A couple of games, and then I want you to promote anything that you have coming up in the year of 2024. And everything, because I know you got so much stuff going on, and I can't wait to support and to show up and show out for you. Um, music. Describe music in one word.
Music. No, I'm playing. You set yourself up for that one. You
You
set
can't wait to play these games, can you? You already getting started.
music. I would say peace.
Peace. Okay. I love it. I love it. Peace. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Let's play a little game. Now we can play. We can play a little bit more. Okay. So, and we're gonna bring it on out because I know you got more music to write in, or be in the studio, or be on somebody's stage. I know. I understand.
I'm meeting Beyonce right after this. But
Oh, really?
don't put that in the interview.
Oh, okay. I won't. We gonna cut that out. You hear that, James? We gonna cut that out.
Put that out.
You he said we're not.
Anytime that we have a chance.
Anytime. For real. Listen, we need that Parkwood sponsorship. Parkwood. Listen, we need or Bay Good sponsorship. Or Ivy Park. She got we got options here. Let's play this game. It's like rapid fire questions. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
First thing you do in the morning.
Correct.
Okay. The second thing you do in the morning.
Drink water.
Drink water. Okay. What kind of water?
Alkaline water. Essential.
Okay. Essential. Okay. Okay. What are your must-haves in your dressing room when you are about to perform? What's on that rider?
A bouquet of red roses. I'm about to sound so black.
You said bouquet of red roses, and what was the second one?
Chicken.
What, fried or grilled or blackened?
Fried.
Fried. Oh wow. Is it from a particular place?
No.
Oh, okay. So any fried
But
chicken?
preferably Walmart. Or
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Walmart
Okay.
and watermelon.
Uh, you. you. Oh well, you didn't say that as okay.
Yeah. I hate to be stereotypical, guys, but hey. Oh, and the salad. I also asked for a salad as well, and white sheets.
And white sheets,
Mm.
like linen to go on your table and stuff, and
On the chair.
on the chair. Oh, okay. So red roses, white sheets, chicken watermelon, excuse me, salad, and it was another one.
White sheets.
No, I said that. Yeah, white sheets. Okay, all right.
That's it.
Not too much. Not too much. Um, the greatest advice you've ever received.
Don't change how I dress because of the way I sound. I'm needed in the industry.
Mm, don't change. Don't change how you dress. Okay. If you were in jail, right? You and Terrell, right? Let's go back. Let's go back to that moment, right? That moment in time. If you were in jail, you have one phone call to someone to get you out of jail, right? Now they gotta sing. They gotta sing. They gotta, you know, convince the bail bondsman or whoever that you got to talk to that you didn't do it. It wasn't you. Okay. You know,
Mm.
you did not fit the glove. Who is it? Kim Burrell, Yolanda Adams. Let me change it up. Kim Burrell, Brandy, Dorinda Clark Cole, or Fred Hammond.
One of them got to get me out.
Yeah, only one.
I'm going with Dorinda.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What song would you want her to sing? I'm just
It's on, and I'm still here, and it's by the grace of God.
Yeah, still here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just got it. Hold on. She gonna say that you're still here. He's like, yes, I am. I'm still here. Okay. So this game is called This or That.
Okay.
R&B or gospel.
R&B.
Okay. I was about to say tread lightly. Hot tea or water.
Hot tea.
What kind of tea you like?
Chamomile.
Chamomile. Okay. All right. Now let me test how you really repping NC. Okay. Cookout or Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Are you serious?
Sir, I ain't got time to be in the bathroom for the next 48 hours.
Listen. Because what goes in must come out. Okay. Because Zaxby's, that's why you're full of it. Because Zaxby's, you holding it all in. Cookout's gonna make sure you know it's a detox. I call it detox. Good food.
Laxative.
It's a lax. Okay. Anita Baker or Gladys Knight.
Anita Baker.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've asked so many people that, and they say Gladys Knight, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, I love Gladys Knight and her chicken and waffles. Listen, but Anita just and I can. Anita is a little bit more to me, in my opinion, soulful. Her voice is a little bit more soulful,
Mhm.
than Gladys. You know what I mean? And she just resonates, more with me. Jill Scott or Erica Badu.
Well, I gotta choose between them. That ain't right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
In
I'm
a
gonna
hot
be.
seat.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I want to
Take your
hug.
time.
I want to hug Jill Scott and just look at her smile.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she just gives me warm, just warm hugs. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Erica Badu.
Okay, so what she do for you?
Erica Badu, I feel like I could talk shit to her. We can drink hot tea. I heard she make real good tea, and I can get some jewelry from her. Like I feel like she would have a piece or two. She'd be like, "You can have that right there."
Definitely.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like she can cook real good, and then she'd be like, "Hey, let's go do a show together." You know what I'm saying? Like it just,
Just off of like just straight vibes.
yeah. I just feel like, yeah, and I love her tone.
Okay,
Love
with the shoulders. I love it. Yes. Okay. Somehow.
it in your bones. I can't help
Hey. All right. Jill. About to say Jill again. Her or Janae Aiko. Let's modernize it.
this ain't right either. I'm
I'm
gonna
going with
go.
her.
I'm gonna go with her, but that Sailing Souls EP that Janae dropped.
Yeah. No, it's
Oh,
fine.
had me
So,
in the truck.
look, Jason. Kim Burrell or Jasmine Sullivan?
Kim Burrell. Because we're all children of Kim Burrell.
We all children of Kim Burrell. Listen, man, I don't know not one person who got an issue with that woman, voice, man. That woman, she nasty with it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Listen, okay, so Marvin Sapp or Jason Nelson?
Jason Nelson.
Jason Nelson or Fred Hammond?
Fred Hammond. Their pages are like but Jason Nelson.
Listen, man. When he did that song, Thirsty, sing that song Thirsty, and Forever. Listen.
Let me tell you something. Jason Nelson is most people are like he's a problem. No, he's a solution. He going
right.
If I had to sing after him, I would pray twice.
You would pray twice? Okay. One in the morning and one in the evening?
No, back to back.
Back to back? Okay. Listen, brother, man, you have been an inspiration to us all, man, with your voice, with the vibes, with your eccentric and creative style, and not just in voice, but just in personality and just straight vibes, man. You're a straight vibe, and we have a mutual friend, Coco. Coco.
The shadow inside, the shadow inside. I love Coco.
I mean, I love me some Coco. That's my sis, and she talks about you all the time. When we get on the phone and we chop it up. I said, listen, I'm gonna meet that brother. Before I met you, I've always said that, but like I said, when I met you, brother, it was like instant. Like, you listen, brother, you my brother, man. It's nothing but love. You was chill, man. You was. Like, and I'm not just saying this just to say, like, seriously, because first of all, I don't give people their flowers if I don't think they deserve it. I'm giving you your flowers. I'm just, I'm just an honest person, and I'm very blunt. Some people don't like it, but hey, that's what make me Hassan. And I'm just telling you on here, and I will tell you just off the record that you are very, you're just. That's all I gotta say. There's no words to describe it, man. And I can't wait to see what God has for you. I'm excited for what He has, in front of you. Anything that I can do to support. And however, man, from my skill sets to just being a support system, a prayer partner, just let me know, brother. You got me. You got my number. Call me. But is there anything that you would like to say or promote that you have coming up this year in 2024 that we're in? Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, I am going to say that over. Wow. Yeah.
Well, I hear the raspy. I heard it.
You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it. It was
there. I'm going on tour. I'm excited about that. You'll be able to go to my website and look at the tickets or the link in my bio on Instagram, Twitter.
Can you announce who you're on tour with?
I can't announce that right now, but yeah, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a revival. It's gonna be a good time, my brother. A good time.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm buying tickets for me.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a good time. So, be on the lookout for new music. I'm about to start selling my art. I'm a painter, like for dead ass. I know I got on this hat, but I really do paint.
Hey, I didn't break. You see, I didn't break.
So, yeah, it's a good time. It's a time of abundance. And yeah, I'm very, very grateful for you. Thank you for having me. Continue to be dope. You're definitely, like your aunt said, you're definitely are going to be even more successful. So prepare.
I appreciate that. Love, man. I appreciate it. But thank you, family. This is another episode of Ambition with Hassan. Give it up for the amazing, the talented SAMOHT. Okay? Thank you, brother.
For sure.